I'm a lot like 50 Cent in the way that I hold grudges and refuse to move on. I'm feeling a little messy today, so I'm going to be sharing how I destroyed my entire social life in 3rd grade by having appendicitis, with stick figures, of course, because I'm not boring. It starts with me in 3rd grade, okay? I had a little tummy ache, I missed a couple days of school, and then one random morning I woke up and I lost the ability to walk. My parents obviously freaked out at the fact that I was unable to move my leg at the ripe age of 8 years old, so they rushed me to the ER where I found out my appendix was ruptured and infected and I needed it removed ASAP. Told that if my parents waited a couple more hours to take me to the hospital, I probably would have died, but I got rushed into surgery and obviously I'm still here. This experience was very traumatic for little 8-year-old me, but I think the most traumatic part of all was finding out that I wasn't allowed to run or really exercise a whole lot for about 3 weeks as my stitches healed. This was very, very sad for little 3rd grade me because all I did all day was run around the field and play My Little Pony. I was really sad. I thought I wouldn't be able to play, but my mom told me, why not tell your friends what happened when you go back to school, and I'm sure that they'll find another way to play with you outside of running around the field. I said okay, and I was just really excited to go back to school. All I wanted to see was my 2 best friends, who I'm going to call Thing 1 and Thing 2. Even though I was really excited to see Thing 1 and Thing 2, we kind of had a friend group where it was me, Thing 1, Thing 2, and someone who I'm going to call Op, and Op's Posse. They don't get interesting names because I'm still angry. I liked Op and Posse at first, but this experience really made me not like them. So when I got back to school, obviously Thing 1 was there, Thing 2 was there, Op and Posse was there. The first thing I told them was, hey, you haven't seen me for 3 weeks because my appendix ruptured and I almost died. They were just super excited to have me back. I explained to them that I wouldn't be able to run. I thought I was only not allowed to run, but I asked if we could just chill out, maybe hang out in our usual seating area, not go on the field for a couple weeks so that I could heal. Thing 1 and Thing 2 were super understanding. I thought Op and Posse understood. I thought that they respected that. They said that they would go along with it. They'd chill with me. It'd be fine. Little did I know, though, that for lunchtime, they'd be conjuring up their own little villain plot. So lunchtime rolled around. We were all having lunch, and once we finished, I asked if any of them could come with me to go put my lunchbox back and my backpack at the classroom. My classroom was just down the hall. It wasn't too far, but obviously I can't run, so it takes a couple minutes. They all said, no, like, you can go put it back. We'll wait here for you. Don't worry. I left to go put my lunchbox back. The reason why nobody went with me is because Thing 1 said that she kind of wanted to surprise me. What she was thinking is she and like my friend group would hide in a nearby bush, wait for me to leave, go put my lunchbox away, and by the time I'd come back, they'd pop out of the bush and go, surprise, spook me a little bit. Normal 3rd grader stuff. I would have loved this. Thing 2 approved of this idea. We're like 8 years old. That's like a funny idea. Op and Posse also liked the idea, except they said that they should take it to a little bit more of an extreme level. I think it's important for me to outline the structure of our school. So this is our field. We had a track on it. It was like a half a mile in length, so not too long, but on each corner of the field, we had a little baseball area. The baseball diamonds, I don't know what they're called. I'm not sporty. In front of the field is where me and my friend group would sit. Op had the idea of going to one of the baseball corners. Thing 1 and Thing 2 liked the baseball corner idea because from where we sat, you could see the close baseball corner. They said they could hide there, and if I didn't notice them right away, then they could run up to me and be like, hey. However, Op and Posse were really adamant in the fact that it should be the back baseball corner. Thing 1 and Thing 2 were reluctant, but after not that much pressure, but pressure, they agreed. They go to the back corner. Op and Posse say, we should link arms and wait for her to get here and we can just like run at her. That's a funny idea. So once they make it to the back of the field, obviously they can run, so it didn't take that long. I got back to our seating area. I couldn't see them anywhere. I was looking around, and then I looked to the back of the field, and I saw them all linking arms around the back of the fence. I'm impatient. It would take forever for me to walk to the very, very back of the field. So what do I think my loophole is? I'm going to skip there. I eventually make it there, and I make it to this side. When I make it to this side, they would run the opposite way. Op is standing there the entire time yelling, run, run, Lynn, like, see if you can catch us. I can't run. Like, I'll pull a stitch. Op yells, we know you can run, it's fine. Come on. I got really sad because keep in mind, I already skipped there and my stomach starts really hurting. So me being the crybaby I am, I immediately start booking it to the office. I had surgery literally a week before. I'm running to the office to go to the nurse so that I can go home because I don't feel good. The nurse is there. She checks me out. I don't know what I hit, but like my belly button was slightly bleeding. I had a stitch there. So she called my mom and was like, you should watch her. And I got sent home. I ended up being fine. It healed fine. My mom said that I slightly pulled on the stitch. It ended up being good. But Op and Posse, I still hate you. I went back to school and I caused hell on earth for everybody. That can be a story for another day because I'm out of time. But in case you're wondering where my messiness comes from, it's from this. One thing about me is I will never forgive and I will never forget. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I don't care if it was third grade.